Howdy y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Harv channel, where we are working toward buying a farm of our own. So we got equipment. We bought a JCB, we have a cultivator, and then we also have a tedder, which the tedder's not important, but my plan was to do a cultivating job today, which was here until like 30 seconds ago when it disappeared. But anyway, we have Adrienne Hooper, who wants us to harvest her cotton for her. Because apparently she just doesn't have the time because she's probably going to be fertilizing her field. But we're going to go harvest some cotton because that just sounds like a fun thing to do. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see if I can remember where the field is at. It's up where we have been working. We'll go in cap. I like in cap better, especially when you have a steering wheel. It just seems so much more realistic. Or not? What are we hitting? I don't know if it's gonna work. Turn our beacons on. We should have beacons. Or not? Did that not work? Are there no beacons on this thing? Holy crap. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Because, yeah. There's traffic, and I guess we'll just try to nudge off the road, I guess, and try not to hit a pole. We'll just veer around cars and poles and people and all of it. I don't think we're doing too bad. Like, yeah, okay, so if we're missing the poles, then we're basically right on the yellow line. So that'll work. So I did a couple of contracts. I think I did the sugar beet contract that I said I wasn't going to do. And then I did I can't remember what it was. Sunflowers. Way up in the top left, top right corner, field 47, which I think is the one she's wanting fertilized. No, that was the one we were supposed to be able to cultivate. But they changed their mind apparently. I don't know if they just aren't going to cultivate it or they just didn't want us doing it or what, but it was there until right before I decided to start recording, and then it just wasn't. So whatever. We'll harvest some cotton. This should be pretty easy. It's not a great big field, so hopefully all of it will fit in one bale, which would be very nice. I was hoping to use our own machine today. That would have been much better. But I mean, I don't want to keep doing one contract after another, and then like I end one episode on $100,000, and then I start another one on $500,000 or something like that. But I'm trying. I try to make it entertaining. I'm just not that type of person. Here we go, like right off the road. All right, so let's see. I think we need to unfold it. I don't know that I've ever done a cotton harvest before, so this might be interesting. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I know it doesn't do anything but like pull the cotton off of it. Heck yeah, how good is it in the cab? That ain't too bad. I think we could do that. As long as you can kind of see the sides of the header. It'd be nice if you could like lean forward a little bit. That would be better. That'd be a whole lot better. I'm assuming you're probably not supposed to turn in a cotton harvester, but what if it raises up? Like, does the front of it raise? We'll find out when we get here at the end. Oh, it does. That's pretty neat. So I guess when you're harvesting, it's sitting there like packing the cotton in the bag. I know about, quite a few things when it comes to farming, but I don't know anything about cotton harvesting. Or there's like, potatoes and like the specific stuff. Like corn and soybeans and stuff like that. That's all pretty similar. It's all about the same. You know, you can use the same harvester for soybeans and corn and wheat and clover and all that stuff. You can just use the same harvester. You just change the heads and stuff. See, it's not going up. We just now hit 1,000 liters. It is definitely not anything like potatoes and sugar beets and the like. This might take a long time, but it's not too bad. You pack a whole bunch into one bale, which I don't know how much it'll fit in one bale. I guess it's probably somewhere around, what was that, 1,000 at 5%, so 2,000, so like 20,000 liters? Does that sound right? Maybe that is. I guess we'll see. I'm guessing it'll be 10% when it's at 2,000 liters. That's a lot of cotton. It's going to be a big bale. We'll just keep going. It'll be fine. I almost thought about trading our truck in because there was a, look at this, a newer truck, which I don't know why it goes purple. I wouldn't want purple, but yeah, it's a newer truck. Which it's not like our truck has any trouble. We don't have any issues with it or anything, so we'll probably just keep it. I like the older truck better than the newer truck. I like to get the F100, but man, that's just a lot of money. Like our truck would sell for like 23,000, I think, and that F100 is like 45,000. We'll do it at some point, but not right now. We don't have the money right now. Well, we do, but we got other plans. I keep buying equipment. We need to buy a farm. We really need to. Like, we could buy, I guess, a cheaper farm. I thought about buying the cheaper farm and then, put some, like, solar panels and stuff like that on it. But I think we're just going to go for the dairy farm at first. Just straight away dairy farm. Or beef. I don't know. Might do dairy farm, that way we can make cheese and stuff. I think that would be better. Give us more stuff to do. That looks pretty smooth right there. Sucking it in there and processing it, pull the cotton off. That's pretty neat right there. Alright, so one full lap is 2,700 liters, but 13%. So we can make quite a few laps before we get a bale. I didn't think about that. Wonder how that works. Like, can you unload a partial bale? I guess that should be possible, right? I wonder if there's like a minimum to it. Because otherwise we're gonna miss out on some stuff and some product. Oh, okay, unload unfinished bale. So it does give you the option. Reset bale counter. Lift harvester. Okay, we'll just keep going. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we're just hitting 50%, and I don't know it. I'm thinking we might just have one bale. Like if we're gonna have two bales, I don't know. The second bale may not have hardly anything in it. We look like we should be about 50% done. I checked the contract, but that doesn't really help because the percentage of doneness you are is also based on how much you've actually brought in. Oh, no, there it goes. It says contract is 50% complete. Huh. So we may just have one bale, which if we get, like, the full bale, the harvester's completely full 100%, and then we just have, like, a little bit, like a few strips or something, then we'll probably just leave it. I think the one bale should be just fine. We won't make quite as much, but I would assume there's some kind of stipulation as to how much you actually need to have that second bale. But I've just been chugging along, sitting here going back and forth and around, and it's not too bad. I mean, it's pretty calm. It's kind of slow, and cotton harvester's pretty neat. I need a radio to jam out to, but if I do that, then I can't put it on YouTube, and it just wouldn't work out. I need to download some more music, I guess. I keep using the same music, but I do like it. It's called Country Boy, and I do like it. And I'm just sitting here thinking about how far Farming Sim has come over the years. Can't remember. I think when I started playing, I'm pretty sure it was FS13. I think is when it was. Hold on, I can look at my Steam and it'll tell me. According to my Steam account, it says FS15, but I think when I had 13, it was on a different platform or something. I just bought it and put it on a laptop. I don't think it was on Steam, but man, it has come so far, and hopefully the next version is even better. I'm hoping they come out with a new version the end of this year. FS25 would be nice. I don't know if they will, because what was FS22 came out in 21, and then into 22 they came out with Platinum, and which I still haven't bought Platinum. I have bought Premium, which came out last November, and it seems pretty nice. I was gonna do the Let's Play on that map, but I think this map has a whole lot more to offer us. That, and everybody's already done with Sri Lanka. I ain't even really looked up to see if anybody's done Let's Play on American Falls. It really don't matter if they have or not. I like this map. I think it's very well made, and I could see a lot of potential for our Let's Play here. Hopefully people start watching it. That'd be good. Like, this is only episode 3, I guess, and I think episode 1's the only one that's went out so far, so. We're just about finished. We're real close, and it definitely is going to only be one bale, which I'm kind of tempted just to drive this to the sale point, but what I might do is just drive, I might just drive this to the store, unload the bale there, and then load the bale onto that trailer there, and then take it to the sale point. That might work. That might be better. Then we don't have to tab around from vehicular to vehicular. Which that ain't that big of a deal, I don't think, but hopefully we make a decent amount of money on this. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I've ever done cotton before, so I don't actually know if you make a lot, you know, like other harvests. Because we did a potato harvest and made a ton of money because it was humongous. And then I did a sugar beet harvest, and I think I made about 20 grand off the crops, and about 16,000 I think off the contract, and so pretty good. But this field wasn't very big, so we probably won't make a whole lot off of it. Which I have been thinking that I don't know, but I think I have a mod installed called Harvest Profit. So I need to see. I don't know if that's affecting the prices. I guess I ought to deactivate it and see. It's not like it matters. I mean, it'll probably just make it to where we just progress more quickly. You know, we don't stay forever and ever and ever in the same type of situation. But there we go. 18,197 liters off that whole field. Which actually, now that I think about it, it might be easier if I just unload the bale here. So, unload unfinished bale. Just hit Y. Because why not? Yeah. Super funny, man. Super funny. Look at that thing. Big old weird shaped bale. You would think it'd be like perfectly square, wouldn't it? I mean, why is it so funny looking? Let's see. So hit Y again. And then we should be able to just leave this here, I guess. Alright, if we hit tab. There we go. Oh, a little big John Deere tractor. I guess I didn't even notice when I took off with the harvester that it was a little bitty John Deere tractor. Little bitty thing, too. That's kind of neat. I like it. Like, I enjoy the fact that we got a JCB now, but I think we'll need to get a JC, or need to get a John Deere and a Massey Ferguson, and we definitely need to get a New Holland. I might see if I can actually get a New Holland TC55 mod, and then, because that's what I actually own, so it'd probably be better, or at least I would probably think it would be better to have a New Holland TC55 mod, because it'd be more realistic from my standpoint. But it's a nice looking tractor, which, I mean, I'm pretty excited. Like, we have a really nice tractor, super high horsepower. You know, it's probably a little big to be, you know, for so early on, but we basically spent like half of our farm budget on that tractor. And it was like, what, 60% off or 51% off or something like that. Like, enough to where we just couldn't pass it up. But we got that and the cultivator, so hopefully sometime soon we'll get into some cultivation work. I'm assuming since it's November that things will start everything should be pretty well harvested, so cultivation jobs should start popping up. But I don't know. It's really been so long since I played this game that I just don't know a whole lot about it. But I'm assuming, seeing it's winter time, through the winter, hopefully there'll be a bunch of cultivation jobs to keep us busy. Because right now, we don't really have a lot to do. I mean, we do harvest jobs. You know, we're doing harvest jobs to make some money to eventually, at some point, be able to buy our dairy farm, or our cattle farm, I guess I should say. If I could turn the right way, that'd be great. Then, what is the thing? Is it X? No. Is it Y? What is it? Operating. Spacebar? Really? That's interesting. Oop. Help I turn it the right way. There we go. Oh, yeah. One bale. 100%. I guess spacebar again? Yep. Let's see. Do we have beacons on? We don't. Better make sure to turn them on. Alright. Since there's no crop in here, we'll just go ahead and drive in here. Where, I think it's back near the store. No, actually it's right next to our farm. The spinnery is, well, not our farm, our trailer. Our humble beginnings homestead. I guess we could put up a sign. We might put up a sign that says Humble Beginnings Homestead. But I think when we do get a farm, we might have to put in some stuff like solar panels, and I think I can actually download a sign, like a thing to where I can put in a John Deere sign, like a lighted John Deere sign near the road, which I think that'd be kind of neat too. But anything we can make money off of would be ideal. But we're gonna keep our eye on the sales, because we need sales. I don't mind leasing stuff, but I think it'd be better if we could just buy the stuff. I'd rather not. I don't really want to lease something in order to do a job. I'd rather borrow the neighbor's equipment and give them a little bit of money versus giving the store a little money. You know, it'd be better. We can help the neighbors out. They'll get their job done, plus they make a little bit of money. Alright, let's see. It looks like it wants us to go this way, I guess. So I'm assuming we're going to have to unload this thing. So let's put it in operating position. And then I'm going to guess it's Y to unload it. It is. Is that not right? Is that not what we're supposed to do? I mean, that looks like what we're supposed to do, right? Or is there another spot? I'm very much confused at the moment. What does this do? Open power pumps. Like, that is where you put it, right? I don't know. Maybe I gotta pull away? What's going on here? Maybe I have to put it there? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So what? Oh, I get it. Okay, so this is where you put the stuff. We didn't make any money off that? Really? Huh. Or wait, why does it say 94% transported? I'm very confused right now because we got everything off the field. Like, everything is gone. I mean, I guess it shows there's a little bit right there, but I don't know what to do. I mean, like, there's no white left on the field. This is very strange. Like, surely this here isn't, like, it doesn't think there's cotton, like, right in here? Oh my goodness. Not only do we not get any money from the cotton, but apparently it thinks that there's some left. I don't know. Yeah, it thinks there's a little bitty strip right there, but it shouldn't be. Definitely shouldn't be that close. I wouldn't think. I mean, that's only three liters. That's really not going to make a difference. That's weird, man. Like, I'm very confused. Okay. Apparently the game has a bit of an issue, I guess. Because that should be... It should definitely be done. So I guess what we'll do is cancel the contract. But I'm going to pay myself that amount, $48.58. Let's... $48.58. Let's cancel it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Did it just like take our money? 13. Wait, what are we doing? I need to write this down. I'm gonna forget this like straight away. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. You guys even seen this before? So the contract is 48.58, and I'll have to look back in the video, I guess, to see what they're wanting for vehicle leasing costs. But then it says it's gonna probably charge me 13.456. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, it's gonna charge me that, apparently. That's ridiculous. So we'll just do it this way. We'll do 13.456 plus 48.58 is 18.314. So if because I'm not gonna harvest it again. That's just not gonna happen. This mod here is just super handy. So 18.314. Okay, there we go. We're good. All right. So there's still cotton here, but yeah, I don't know what else to do besides that, because it's not still there, right? No. Okay. Yeah, I don't. That kind of gets me a little bit. So here's a sugarcane harvest on field 19. Guess we might have to look into that. What's field 19? I'm guessing it's not very big. Okay, so it's right there. Sugarcane harvest. That's like that little bitty single row harvester, but that might be kind of neat. It comes with 2 trailers apparently. We might as well. I've never done sugarcane either. I mean, the only other option is soybeans. Field 47 should be right there. That's a big field. I mean, we're in it to make money, but I don't know. My guess is they'll probably take about the same amount of time, maybe. I don't know. Here's a bigger sugarcane harvest. But I don't know, like, can you hook these trailers to the back of that, or do you have to drive this next to that? I'm not really. That's 37 grand. How about we do... Maybe we'll do the soybeans. How much money do we have? 184. So we still need like $100,000, don't we? Or like 120 or whatever it is. Yeah, we still need 100 and looks like 110,000. So this one, we better do that one, I suppose. Yeah, we better. We probably shouldn't even look at this, but there's a weeder. 64% off. What was that other thing we bought? We bought a tedder. So we got to buy that. I mean, right? I mean, we can't do without. We're going to need a weeder at some point. Plus, it's on sale. 64%. I mean, you know, I can tell you right now, me passing up a deal is not going to happen. I mean, 64% off, that's a good deal. That's a big deal. But we're going to go make some more money. I guess I keep spending it just as fast as I'm making it, but it's really hard to pass up a deal. Turn our beacons on there for safety, for all the safety. Let's see, what time is it? 12:51. So we probably better take this up there and then come and get the tractor, because otherwise we're going to have problems getting it out if the gate closes. We'll have to pull some shenanigans to get it out. It'd be really nice if like there was a way, if they had it set up to where the cars would actually pull over, I guess. If If you had your beacons on, that'd be really cool. Maybe in the next version they will. You know, but if you don't turn your beacons on, they won't pull over. But like if you're running down the road like this with your beacons on, if the cars would kind of nudge over to the side or slow down or something, I don't know. I know they stop, but they don't stop until they get like right next to you. We'll just drive part way off the road like this. It might help a little bit, but maybe we'll stay on the road. I don't want to mess up the wheels on our header back there. It's not our header. It's the neighbors. We're helping out all our neighbors. And then, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's the road itself. It may cause the stuff to bounce sometimes. But I'm thinking about doing a map tour. So there might be a map tour coming out. Because those videos are pretty popular. People like watching those. This series is kind of a map tour, but I don't know if everybody will. I kind of want to do a video where I show like everything off, you know, because he did a really good job on this. I like it. I mean, that right there, that's cool. You know, a little tourist attraction there. People can just kind of stop and picnic and check out the pond, and it's pretty neat looking. So where are we going? I actually don't know how to get there. Maybe there's a road next to 33. I guess I'll bring you guys back when I get to the field. Alright, I've made it to the field for the most part, and it looks like it is. You just barely get this combine over this little bridge. But getting to this field is not super complicated, but it is a little bit. Go ahead and just, I guess, drop that right there. So anyway, I'll show you. At least the way I came in is you turn next to this little house here, go back this trail, go like this, and then you'll come back through here, and then you'll turn along this field, and then you'll turn here through a gate, past this little barn and this house here, and then back across this bridge. So, not too bad. It's a little bit of a jog through the woods. Oh, I was thinking where I dropped this there'd be a trailer, but there's not going to be a trailer because this is one of those special headers that you fold it up and then you don't have stuff. Let's get with it, man. Let's get with it. Alright, let's turn her on and do some harvesting. Some soybeans. I do kind of like the addition of the crows. Like the crows and the deer, and it just gives a little bit of ambience that, you know, that Farm Sim didn't used to have. Well, this field's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I guess that's probably why it's really good money. Now my notebook's in the way. There we go. Gotta clear the workspace. That way we can get some stuff done over here. Get the harvest done. This will be a second harvest in this video. Hopefully it's not super long. But we're trying to make money, man. We're trying to make money, but I keep spending it. So I guess we gotta kind of, at some point, we may just have to buy that smaller farm just so we can store stuff. Because right now, it's not real cramped, but like we don't have a lot of space around our little trailer. We have, you know, I stuck the cultivator kind of out to one side and the tedder out to the other side. Now we've got a weeder, and then we also have the tractor and the pickup, and it's gonna be a thing, man. Let's see. I don't think I can. Yeah. See, a thing this big, you really can't do it from in the cab because it's just too much. The end of the header is way too far out there. I guess you could do it, but you'd end up missing a bunch. And we're all about efficiency around here. That's why I like the GPS mod, because you can sit there and run through the field and you get maximum efficiency, and you can do a lot of first person that way. But I guess I'll quit jabbering for a little bit. We'll do some harvesting. There'll probably be a little speedy up bit with a little bit of that country twang music going on for a little bit of entertainment. I guess y'all like that sort of thing, I suppose. A little speedy up bit showing the harvester like running through the field real quick and boom, you know, and then all of a sudden we're done. And then we go make some money. But stay tuned, folks. We're going to get another harvest done today. Make more money. Wow. Well, it seems like it's getting late in the day because it's starting to get dark, but really it's only a quarter after 4. But I guess it's because it's November. You know, sun goes down early and all that. But we have a full load in this trailer. And then the combine is full, and then we have a little bit left. Not even very much at all, but I am pretty happy about how big this trailer is. It's weird though that, you know, I guess not super weird, but you know, like this trailer for soybeans is a lot, you know, pretty much a lot bigger, you know, than the trailer we had for potatoes, for instance, or even the trailer I had for sugar beets, which was the 40,000 for both of those. Even though you get tons and tons and tons of stuff off of it, but you know, maybe those neighbors didn't have a 52,000 liter trailer or anything bigger than that, but you know, I went ahead and leased a truck and trailer for the purpose of getting that done faster. But this one we're just using the tractor and trailer, you know, but hopefully eventually, you know, if a trailer comes up for sale, we'll buy a trailer and then we'll use our tractor and trailer to cart the stuff, and I guess we'll use their harvester and that sort of thing. Because if we do it that way, then if we get, you know, a crop that we want to keep, then once we've, you know, turned in all the stuff the neighbor wants us to turn in, then we can just keep the like the extra in the trailer. You know, we'll just tarp it and park it at the trailer until, you know, park the trailer at the trailer. You know, the trailer at the mobile home is what I'm saying. We'll just park it like that until. Can you get in that way? It doesn't look like you can. Actually, on the map it does. Maybe I should have went that way. Let's turn in anyway. I don't... Or not. Okay. I hate that. If you're too close to the yellow line, they'll stop. Which I don't know. That's just part of the deal, I suppose. So let's see if we can go this way. It looks like we can. It's not this point. It's the one around the side of the building over here. We are working good and late, but that's just how farming goes right there. Which I almost bet this might be, this might do it. This might be all we need to turn in. That's what's in here. Hopefully it doesn't go the way of the cotton, but maybe cotton is just kind of particular like that, I suppose. So that puts us at 73%, which is not, that does not make me feel easy at all. Like that does not give me confidence. Because like I said, we only have one full combine load left and then a little bit more to harvest. So like a combine load and then maybe 10% or something in the combine. So, oh, I guess we'll see. I'll bring you back in a minute. We'll finish the harvest and put it in the trailer, and hopefully it's enough. I don't know. Maybe surely something didn't mess up. I don't know what's going on. We're almost back to the field, but man, this is like, oh crap. This is almost kind of creepy to drive in the dark because you can't really. You can just see where you're supposed to go. A whole lot of turns and stuff back in here, and there's trees and fences and buildings, and there's our bridge there. We'll get her taken care of. Alright, let's light her up a little bit more. Man, it is dark. Look how dark it is. You kind of see the combine up there, like the shine of it or whatever. It is proper dark right now, though. Holy cow. I tell you what, let's change our settings here. I don't know if I want to save it, change or not. I actually don't know. I was going to change it to where you have to start the engine. There's stop. Okay, there's that. Let's save the game. I'm actually not entirely sure what the engine. Did it automatically start it? I didn't. I guess it did. I don't know. I didn't actually push this any kind of start button or anything. There we go. We'll get her harvested. I think if you push it again. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, I guess. We'll only turn the pipe light on whenever we get back to the trailer. I hope this is enough. I don't know. I don't know why we'd have such a trouble with it. I have been increasing the speed. Like the harvester goes faster, but I don't know if that would affect it. I hadn't had any trouble with it before, I guess. It like figuring out how much crop came out of the field. I guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll be fine. That was a full combine load, so a decent amount. And then, like I said, this looks like it ought to be somewhere around 10%. I'm gonna put her pipe back out and stuff. We are finished. That is all she wrote. That is all the crop in the field. If you look on here, yep, it is all harvested except for a little bit that got missed over there, but that's not that big of a deal. I actually don't know how to turn the engine off. I'll have to look into it, but for now, we'll go ahead and do that. I might have to look into it. I guess the lights are gonna stay on. I need to turn those off. There we go. It ain't my tractor. I guess while we're in the field, we'll leave all the lights on. So yeah, 15. I think it'll work. That's 30%. I think that'll be enough. That ought to work out. Let's see if we can find the edge of the field here. It is just super dark. I guess we'll leave our lights on like this until we get over to the road. Once we get on the road, we can't drive around like this. Ooh, there's a tree. That wouldn't be very nice to drive down the highway like this. There's our bridge. Really shouldn't be working this late at night, but I mean, you got to get the harvest in. Plus, it's only, what, 5 o'clock? It's only 5 o'clock. So, we should be good. I mean, normally the people at the sell point would leave at like 5 o'clock, but, you know, if they know you're bringing grain in, they'll stay. Especially if, I was there with one load and I was like, hey, I'm bringing a second load back. Yeah, they'll stick around. That's money in their pocket. Plus, if they know it's already in a trailer on its way, then they'll hang around. If I could make it out of here without wrecking the tractor. Alright, so the road should be right up here, so we'll just put our headlights back down. I don't see anybody coming. The street lights help, look at that. That helps out a little bit. I keep looking in the sale. I just looked a minute ago, and I think all that was in there was one of those eco harvesters or something like that, like you would use for poplars, or no, an eco baler, whatever it is. It's a baler for poplars, but we don't need one of those. There's no reason to buy one of those at the moment. The only reason we bought like a tedder and the weeder, probably shouldn't have bought the weeder, but it was a really good deal, man. You can't pass up them when they're like 60-70% off. I mean, you can't hardly pass that up. At least I can't. I mean, I don't know how you could. If you think you might use it at some point, you might as well buy it. We'll just stick it in the back of a barn somewhere once we have a barn. Right now we're basically just gonna kind of back it off in the trees. Let's see what we got going on here. Hopefully this is enough. This should be enough. We'll cross our fingers. This should be enough. Kind of scared me a little bit when it said it was only 73% done. Alright, what are we doing here? 95% transported. Alright, now I don't know. It's got to be that mod. That's got to be it. It's got to be the fact that I'm running the harvester too fast. I didn't know that would be a problem, but apparently it is. So, alright, well, I guess I'll do what I did earlier. I'll just add the money. I might actually go back and harvest it again, but that would take a while. So we'll probably just do what I did earlier and like fix it, and then I'll just stop running the combine so fast. You know, stop cheating it a little bit. But I'm trying to do it to save time and also produce a decent video and all that stuff so you guys enjoy it. But I guess that's gonna be it for today. It is late at night and I need to go to bed, and it's been a learning process today as far as the speed and stuff, what we need to be doing. But if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe and notification and all that good stuff. But alright, y'all, have a good one.